Well, Charles, first of all, slightly underweight on India. Can you elaborate why?
Yes, we like the slight underweight in India, mainly on the valuations, okay, and also on the possible rate hike by the central bank in India, because the inflation in the last few months have been on the surprise on the upside, actually.
Well, Charles, last week, India freed up petrol and diesel prices, which actually made some experts feel that the inflation challenge in India is going to get worse. Do you share those concerns?
The pace of inflation definitely is a surprise on upside. We are a little bit watchful on that areas. And that's why we are a little bit on the cautious side in terms of the valuations. But continually, we've seen some foreign money entering the market in India. So that's a good sign of fundamentals. However, I think that right now our biggest concern is the valuations.
So which sectors do you still like in India?
We like the domestic consumptions, the auto sectors. Last month, the sales in auto was very good. We are also interested in the material sectors. Some of your mining companies with export growth to China or elsewhere in Asia, those are interesting for us.
Within the auto space, do you like two-wheelers or four-wheelers? Motorcycles or cars?
Yes, we actually, the stock that we're looking at have both exposure to both four-wheelers and two-wheelers. But again, it's the whole story about domestic consumptions and about India. And I think that as we've seen play out in other parts in the Asian economies, domestic consumption will probably power the economy for the next few quarters. In terms of valuations, I think right now they're trading at about 17 to 18 times, which is very high relative to the regions. The region right now is trading around 12 times only. Okay, so we like to see that come down a little bit, so that we could buy on a more attractive levels. Property sectors across the regions more or less in the last year have been doing well in terms of because the liquidity is going in and the people's inflation expectations is high, so people naturally will hedge using the property sectors. However, we're beginning to see some policy, in China that they are, curbing property inflations and expectations, and we see some rate hikes in places like Taiwan, and in India, we have seen some, strong growth in property price in the northern part of the countries. However, we think that those, property appreciation will probably filter down to the southern part of India, where the IT sectors have lots of starting to hire more people, and the job growth outlook is more stable there.